Okay, we are connected. Streaming
This
video,
world has
streaming
been-
audio.
This world has been connected. Wow. There's a topical reference for you.
Quickly, disconnect.
Kingdom Hearts. Yay.
I hear there's going to be a third one.
Yep,
I need to shoot
eventually.
a beam of light at a hole and a friggin' void hole until I hear
There's
a weird click.
also going
It is
to be
a
a Final
fun
Fantasy
game.
15
It is a fun game.
What's
It
wrong?
is fun. Kingdom
The
Hearts.
first,
although
the
I've-
second, a little too.
I find it weird that what Final Fantasy 15 was originally going to be 13 Agito.
Yeah.
You know, I feel kind of weird about them, like, doing a different numbered Final Fantasy that takes place in the same world. You know, that something feels kind of off about that. I kind of wish they had just called it 13 anyway, or you know, like all of the 13 1, 2, 3s just done less of that and done Agito instead.
Yeah.
And bring out Type 0 here, damn it.
I'd have been fine if they just never bothered with 13.
Mark likes it, Brendan. Nice.
It's not that I like it. It's that
Whoa, stop that high praise there, man.
it's not as good as it could have been. Anyway, intro time. Hello, everybody. This is Throne of Games on Radio PSI. I'm Mark Amsrai, DJ Amstract. Tonight we have Mabry, Brendan, and Daniel, and we will be continuing King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones.
I think we finish it tonight.
No, we say what?
I think we finish it tonight.
It's possible. We're on the last stone. We've collected 2 of the 3 stones. We got those last time around. So now we just have the last one, which is not the very last thing that happens in the game. But, yeah. Let's see, is this the right setup? Yes. Alright. Play game.
Are we ready to go into the swamp?
Do we have a thing that'll keep us from dying of poison in the swamp?
I can't remember. It was 2 weeks
There's
ago.
one way to find out.
Yes!
Speaking of which, how many times are we going to die?
This was Brendan's and my discussion over dinner.
That's a
My-
good question.
My guess is more than 3, fewer than 7. I have faith in you, Mark.
I will be doing my best to make sure we die as many times as possible to prove Brendan wrong.
Gee, thanks.
Let's see. LT Pegasus gave us a sugar cube.
Wait, a sugar cube?
Yes. That's it.
Oh, right. There were vampires and things.
Bat.
What's missing from Wolf Church? What is Snake Church?
Oh, right. We were supposed to give
Oh
them
yeah, it was
medicine.
sadness, old lady.
We were going to try, but it didn't.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I think we just got.
Lady is sleeping. Do not wake her.
She's doing better. She got food.
Yep.
Sometimes at Possum's place. Possum Palace.
What kind of parent
Meanwhile-
names their child Possum?
Sister Agatha, my dear, tell me you have good news.
The king has arrived in Green, father.
That is not what I meant.
Yes. Well, he appears to be quite resourceful. It seems his reputation was not totally exaggerated.
He's still alive.
For now, but that will change soon, I think. The king has discovered that one of the gems he seeks is in the possession of a colleague of ours. Do you remember? Candor.
Yes. Is he still trustworthy?
Nope.
Totally. Still sharp, and there's no questioning his loyalty. My humblest apologies, father, but would it not have been simpler for you to have
option
Understood, Father.
to be informed, preferably of good King Rain's death.
That's not ominous.
Not at all.
Little crown.
Which crown?
The one that. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I was punning on which.
Oh! MC, what dude? Is Joe.
Is for to be funny.
Right, we had him walking faster.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What the? Seriously, this is with the wrong direction in time. Was horrible at doing this week in history. He was making stuff up the whole time.
Swarm.
Oh.
Can we poison?
And we poison. We do have an emerald.
Ooh, that is an ominous sound.
Alright. Oh!
One.
Feel the poisonous water seeping into your skin. Its pulse takes effect immediately, and you perish within seconds.
Okay, so we don't have a way to deal with that yet.
No, we cannot poison.
Was that potion something we were supposed to drink?
No, that's the youth potion.
Do we have a sugar cube?
I don't think we do. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Okay, cool. It's always weird when a horse gives you a sugar cube.
It looks like a normal sugar cube. It does have a bit of sparkle, though.
Should we eat the sugar cube?
Sparkle, sparkle.
Let's try
Probably
to
not.
No?
Or not? Okay.
Oh, fine.
Then what?
The black cloak would fit a taller man than you.
Perhaps a vampire?
Let's see, I
Dun,
think
dun,
we already checked out the church.
Yep.
At the Possum Kingdom party.
Your crystal has become a dazzling emerald. You sense magic in its refracted light.
Shiny.
Why are there two emerald-looking stones?
This one is the air stone.
And that one is the stone that lets us turn back for
Right.
enchanted. Or turn back enchanted things.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, I do.
So.
The ring is gold with an enormous red ruby. The word beloved is engraved inside the gold band.
Someone's probably looking for that.
I'll bet they be.
Alright.
Okie doke. So,
Where have we not been recently?
we wish to don the ring and cloak. Apparently.
You are now wearing the beautiful ruby ring. The black cloak is a fine garment. It feels thick and warm. The inside is lined with red satin.
Fancy and schmancy.
With a flourish, you fling the black cloak around your neck and fasten it.
Maybe
Let's try
one
it
of
out.
those does the trick?
Did you put on the ring?
Mm-hmm.
Can we poison now?
No.
No, can poison?
I actually don't know.
Oh.
I just like, no.
Gramkin has poison. The music in this little area here is so ominous.
Nope.
Okay.
You feel the poisonous water seeping into your skin. Its pulse takes effect.
Alright.
Okay then.
Who would be likely to have something that would protect us from poison? We want to check out Hagatha's cave again?
We can't get in there because of spike trap. thing.
Okay. Then do we need to...
Lies blow. Spice up.
Spikes. Yeah, spikes do.
Okay, now I've got chat being my super. Alrighty, so you put on a ring and cloak. Now from cottage, go 3 up and 1 left, and then 1 up more. And then 1 to the right.
I'm not at the cottage anymore. Where am I trying to go?
I have no idea. Go to the cottage.
Okay, wait. 3 up and 1 left?
I don't think we can go directly up from the cottage.
And
I think we can.
splish splash.
Splish splash, I was ruining a cloak. Walking through a thing full of
Okay,
fish.
so that's 1,
1, a 2.
2. Maybe it's wool. Wool.
A 3.
Wool usually is okay.
3 up. Then what?
1
3 up,
left.
1 left.
We were just there.
We were apparently. Then up again.
Okay.
We were just there.
That's Hagatha's cave.
Maybe it's the cloak. Maybe the cloak is
Um,
magic.
You should be in a swamp.
Go up 1 more.
Okay, now we're at the entrance to the swamp.
Okay, now. Remember those weird letters we got?
No.
Those. The Colima Library? No.
No, that.
You read the Bible page
No.
again. Something wicked started war. Shame nobody ever saw.
Southwest, southwest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Northeast, southwest.
So, to navigate that there's swamp.
But the poison still kills us.
Let's see.
What's the stone with the pink thing?
That is the hypnotic thing that we used to hypnotize the snake that was actually Pegasus.
I think if you follow those directions, you can get through the swamp without touching its waters.
Okay, let's try. So we enter the swamp. We go south.
Come on, Grant. There you
West.
go. Something wicked.
Wicked. Started.
South.
South. Then west again.
This is promising.
War. So west again. And then
North.
It was south, north, east, south. Hey, there we go.
By the way, screw the Lost Woods in Link Between Worlds. Oh god, I hated that so much.
I haven't played that.
Oh. It's a
Are we
game.
close to finishing the game as Lawnmower Man? I think we're somewhere.
Close-ish.
Whoa, problem.
What?
Oh, no, never mind. Someone hit the thing and the side bot said radio feed size not currently broadcasting it, so I thought Twitch was. Never mind. I think we're fine. Okay, alright.
Oh no!
Alright, the instructions from the Totally Not Evil at All Church. Ends in SNES.
Mm-hmm.
Something about
Oh.
staring at the magic pumpkin.
We have 2 coins, right?
Yep.
Hi, Sharon.
Good.
The shrouded ghoul looks very frightening. His hands are little more than claws, and his face is nearly completely hidden inside the hood of the shroud. He is standing in a small boat.
Coins. Coins. Gotta be
You
coins.
looking fairman?
Boatman, I need passage.
Gotta hold out his hand. He's not
I
gonna say a
said-
word. He's just gonna hold out his hand. Oh.
Pulsating glowing eyes.
Ghoul's voice chills you to the bone. It speaks with a deep, resonating bitterness. You cannot make out a great deal of its face, but what you can see has the hairs on the back of your neck standing on end.
In life, I would row this boat for
Kinglich.
Laughter, tears, joy,
Money.
pain.
Chickens.
Okay.
May I cross, Sir Boatman?
You have come to raid the master's house.
Well, I mean,
This I know, but care not about.
Maybe we have to give him wine.
You should be warned,
Nah.
though. The master is not what he once was.
For this raid.
Never has this land known a kinder, more compassionate, and nobler ruler than he. But his fate has long since been decided. Down the dark path he now treads, and he feels naught for anyone nor anything, save for one other. And even that
Awesome's grandmother.
is a rare trait for a Nosferatu.
You freeze, neither the door of destiny nor Neptune mention this count as being undead.
Yeah, it was kind of
You're
obvious
surprised?
though.
yeah, no door.
If I may ask, Sir Boatman, how did the swamp come to be here? Is it natural?
Nope.
I'm looking.
No, the ground you stand upon was once farming land and dwellings for the peasantry.
How did it come to be like this?
A score of years passed after the master died, and a great morass opened up, covering the surrounding land with slime and poisoned water. Once rich and fertile, now it is no longer.
The Count has caused this?
It is believed so. For why else would his own castle be spared?
Ah, thank you, Sir Boatman.
Graham's cheekbones are kind of terrifying.
What is a morass?
The boatman has nothing more to say.
Miasma.
Oh,
That's not the button I meant to hit.
dread stench. No, less ass.
Oh.
Less.
I was about to go for that joke.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Only mine was going to be always more ass.
Well, you're into donkeys.
The boatman accepts your payment and motions for you to climb into the boat.
Would no one just paddle beside it?
The shrouded ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side.
Doom.
Why do you send up the coins? Were there 4 of them?
Don't question
Yes.
it.
Just do it.
Ouch! You feel the sharp brambles graze your skin. Your
What?
vision blurs.
Ah, poison brambles, come on!
3!
You feel a heavy coldness run through your entire body.
You probably have to be careful on the
To
path.
stand. Finally, even
That's
your
life.
eyes
Like
begin
this
to fade
stupid
forward,
tree.
and they
When was the last time we saved?
Like right across the lake.
And we have to listen to the boatman again.
No,
Well,
I
no.
think we saved right after.
What's already know about Morse?
Oh, good. Okay. So give him money.
Why would this castle be spared? Because it's Swamp Castle 4, of course.
and motions for you to climb
The
into
fourth
boat.
one stayed up.
Yeah.
And that's what you'll get, lad.
The strongest castle in these isles. But I don't want any of that.
Paddles across the
So,
toxic
now
lake
that
to
we
the
have died
shore on
3
the other
times, we are
side.
within the zone of Brendan's prediction.
Don't even try navigating the Thorny Walkway. It is impossible.
Is that you saying that, Daniel, or?
It's secret saying that. Also,
Okay.
they say you might be hungry.
We
Ah,
should
so-
the sugar cube.
You got a taste for horse sweets.
I like sugar cubes.
After swallowing the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility.
Ah.
The sharp thorns brush against your skin. However, instead of feeling intense pain, you only experience a slight tingling sensation. Evidently, the magic sugar cube did its job.
Yay, cube!
Ghostsies.
Ghosts!
Zombie ghosts. You cannot live here anymore.
When you speak to the ghosts, they utter a mournful wail.
Wheel?
Wheel?
Banshees.
Wait, well, why would Banshees wheel? What?
Whale.
It said whale, but he pronounced it kind of like wheel.
Yeah, they utter a mournful wheel. Like satire.
It is a shiny silver cross dangling from a silver chain.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Okay, how do I ghosts?
Walk up to them.
That doesn't kill me?
Just be
Find
stepping.
out.
As you approach the ghosts wearing the black cloak, they seem to notice you, and then begin to drift away towards the cemetery.
Oh, well, that's fortunate.
So now we can enter the castle.
As you reach to push the massive doors open, you realize there are no handles. The only thing visible is a small keyhole, which slightly resembles a cross.
Lawnmower Man, what is this magic pumpkin you were watching? He keeps talking about a magic pumpkin and I'm getting perplexed.
Magic pumpkin was earlier.
Into the cross-shaped keyhole. It fits.
But I do believe, Daniel. I believe in the Great Pumpkin.
There's an amusing video wherein that thing is finally summoned.
And step nervously inside the castle entrance. The moment you enter the great hall of the castle, you begin shivering uncontrollably, and not just from the cold. This place has an air of death wherever you go. As if creeping around this huge castle was not enough, knowing full well that an undead creature resides here would unnerve even the most stout-hearted of adventurers. You feel desperate to get what you came for, and anxious to leave as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it's not gonna work that way. Looks like there's 3 ways we can go.
You admire the twin chandeliers. You decide that you simply must have replicas made for your own throne room someday.
4, in fact. 2 upstairs and 2
What
home.
appears to be a fireplace.
Actually, yeah, that's a fireplace.
Yeah.
As if it has not been used in quite a long time. You shudder, both from the cold and from the thought that the resident likely has no need of a warm house.
Well, let's explore the first floor here first.
We should have checked those barrels.
This bookcase appears to recount the entire family history of the past counts of Kalima. The line apparently dates back many, many centuries. These books pertain to the ever-expanding world of science. As you skim over the titles, you see one that says, "Evidence of a spherical world." You shake your head. What will they think of next?
Exoplanets.
3 candelabras provide some welcome illumination in this otherwise dark and dismal castle. This would appear to be the classic fiction section. This marble bust must be of a past count. While it has some resemblance to the current, the face looks markedly different from that of the town statue. It is a collection of literature dealing with the arrival of the first mages and what became their descendants, who were and are all mages themselves. Evidently, the Count must be one such descendant, hence his apparent interest in the subject. The bust, being made of marble, is smooth and cold to the touch. You have no interest in any of these books right now.
Any of them? Oh, interesting.
Only one of the books on the shelf really sparks your interest. It's entitled Power, Politics, and Pulpits. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting paragraph.
Oh, that's more than
not
a
a
paragraph.
paragraph.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs.
In many lands, the church and state have long shared a mutual distrust of one another. While the state is responsible for the wealth and security of the realm, the church's concern is for the moral standing of the population. It is said that when one intrudes upon the domain of the other, discord is inevitable. In no other place has this been more unpleasant than Colima. The feud between the two institutions there dates back many decades. In the days of the late Count Kraestrom, the Lord of Colima spoke openly of the need for change, chiefly regarding the education of the common people. The Church of the Faith maintained that the simple people were of the land. They knew their rightful place, and thus their path was secure. Years later, the young and idealistic Count Kaldor, Kraestrom's heir, declared that the Church of the Faith had purposely been holding the people back, retaining their ignorance of literature and the wider world for their own selfish benefit. Naturally, the Church resented this insinuation, and in turn declared Kaldor a heathen. At that time, the mood of the population had tensed. The stability in the realm had weakened as dissension between the church and state rose. It may have continued to do so had the situation not been annulled by tragedy. The Count befell a terrible injury while in the forest one night, which later proved
The
fatal.
grammar here is awful.
Yeah.
While it expressed its condolences to the family of the fallen lord, the Church of the Faith asserted that only through its own vision for Colima, not the rulers, could the people find their true path. It is a curious point to note that no new leader has been chosen to replace Kaldor, though it has been many years since his passing. When questioned about this, the townsfolk are likely to either ignore the inquiry altogether or cast a furtive glance in the direction of the now inaccessible castle.
Science has always been a controversial subject in your mind. You'd rather hang on to the perception of the world that you were brought up with.
Really, Graham?
Really?
Even though you would like to read up on how Daventry's own first king arrived with the others of his kind, you have more important things to do right now.
So. Off we go.
Mouse is being kind of unresponsive.
Do
No.
you go left or right?
Let's go left.
Are we gonna check out those barrels yet?
Oh yeah, let's check out those
Some barrels and boxes have been stacked here. You presume they are just storage containers. Nothing to be
Oh,
concerned about.
really?
Should never presume.
It's an adventure game. There's probably
Expecting them to be filled with mushrooms or potions? Think again.
We should examine those portraits as well.
I tried earlier, nothing happened.
Tragic.
The
Oh,
portraits
this
on the
time it
wall
did.
depict the couple who once lived here. They look young and proud. Behind the mask of apathy that comes with aristocracy,
What?
there's kindness in their eyes.
What?
The mask of apathy that comes with aristocracy? That's kind of funny. Oh, it's
Shovel.
a shovel!
Yoink.
Always need shovels in adventure games.
You take the shovel into your possession.
It looks like we may be able to go south.
Do we have a torch?
I don't believe so.
I wonder if we can get that torch.
You are unable to remove the torch from the
Can I
wall.
get a flask?
Freaking mouse.
Is it battery issues?
Might be.
Okay, looks like we do not have a torch. That's cool. Oh, but you do have something that you can ignite if you want to.
What do we have that we could ignite?
A candle.
Oh, so we do.
Just a thing with it, you know.
Freaking.
But since we're up here, we may as well look out the window first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's spot out
The
the window.
window looks out onto the island far below. Through it, you see that the bricks of the castle might provide some footholds if you were inclined to go climbing.
Oh dear.
Let's get the candle first. Maybe check that other passage as well. Your jacket.
Yeah.
You hold your candle up to the blazing torch. It catches. Your candle is now lit.
Woo! Fire! I like fire, I like fire. Gets whoosh, crackle, 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 whoosh, crackle, 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 whoosh.
It is a long dining table completely covered with dust. Scratches scar the legs of the table.
That's ominous.
Rather, let's check this way first.
What? You don't want to go down
This is just a small storage room. Rows of red wine barrels are neatly stacked and piled along the wall. At least you think they contain wine. Seeing nothing else,
He doesn't drink
you head back into the
wine.
dining room.
He's not anymore.
The staircase beyond is very dark. Fortunately, your candle provides just enough light to see where you are going.
Yay, fire!
And see, there's a torch on the wall. It's right down here.
So how is it to? Never mind.
Maybe it was a long stairway?
Oh
Ooh.
no!
Oh, that's
no,
spoopy.
The
No!
lid of the beautifully carved coffin is closed.
No! 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 Bad
Open
idea.
it. Open it, Mark. Open it. Open it.
The thick black cloak that you are wearing hampers your efforts to lift the coffin lid. Try removing the cloak first.
Okay.
I don't see how that.
The black cloak is a fine garment. It feels thick and warm.
Do I just use it on myself again?
Maybe?
You
Rat.
There's a
remove the black
rat.
cloak
Squeak.
again.
Using it on rat. Right.
Nervously, you lift the heavy lid of the elegant coffin.
It's empty.
You peek into its red satin interior. The coffin is unoccupied, and you feel relief wash over you.
I don't know about that. I would prefer the vampire to be in there.
Yeah.
Don't have anything to kill him with, but at least he wouldn't be active.
We've got a mallet. Ooh, we've got a hammer.
We've got
And
that.
we've got the pokey stick. We do so have things to kill him with.
But is it oak? It might not be oak.
It appears to be an ordinary fence picket.
The pointed end reminds you of a steak.
Got any barbecue sauce?
You don't put barbecue sauce on a steak.
Get out.
Thank you.
As you prepare to look inside the coffin,
Ah, true. Rub's back.
I presume.
Woo!
turn on your
What?
heel.
He's
What?
tiny.
Short.
Exit
Oh,
the
he's
room,
so
stands
cute.
the Count. His skin is pale, his
Look
eyes
at
jet
him,
black.
he's so
He wears a
tiny.
black cloak nearly identical to the one that you possess.
You know me?
Ah, yes indeed. Sister Agatha alerted me to your arrival, dear king.
Wait, why is he speaking with a Transylvanian accent when no one else?
Desperate to stall for time, you query the Count.
Sister Agatha, you say? Who's she?
The Count regards you with a suspicious glare.
Though I suspect you already know the answer, Agatha is a charming mage who does as she pleases in this land.
Strange. I was not aware a new ruler had been elected.
Do not be foolish. Agatha has no interest in the politics of this wretched place, nor do I in point of fact. Death tends to diminish one's taste for power. No, at present, she is interested only in one thing.
Oh dear.
As am I, your destruction.
Oh, that.
Whoa, whoa.
In an instant, you are flat against the wall. The Count has you pinned so well you can't move a muscle, much less put up a defense. You can feel the Count's iron cold hand on your throat. You have barely seconds before the inevitable happens.
The ring?
Yep.
Give him the ring.
With difficulty, you manage to loosen the ruby ring from your finger and drop it to the floor. The Count's eyes start to wink quickly, then flash angrily back to you.
Where did you get that?
The elderly woman who lives in a house to the south of here, near the beach. She gave it to me for helping her.
The Count regards you for a moment. His dark eyes bore unendingly into yours, and you feel as if your very soul is bare.
What do you know of her?
She is not well.
I know. Do you think I am not aware of that?
You are sweating profusely. Hopefully this vampire doesn't find the odor appetizing.
Ew!
Night is the most dangerous of times for my mortal family. I have kept constant vigil over my wife for many years, so that from the darkness no harm would come to her. When her time comes, we will be together forever.
I think tonight will be the night. I have seen her this very eve. I did what I could to help her, but I do not think it was enough.
Poof. Scree.
Bat.
Ham scree.
As you watch the giant bat fly out of the room, you realize with dread that the Count has confiscated your crucifix. Without it,
The
you are
Count has
trapped in his
confiscated
castle.
your
Now,
crucifix.
what
How's
are
he
you
even
going
able to
do?
touch it? Must be a Jewish vampire.
Because
What? Really?
Oops, got too many. Oh, we have to click it. Dang darn.
Apparently.
Maybe a little slower. It seems to be filtering a bit.
we do have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie salad mittens. Reuben Park. Dang darn.
It's like lemons is the beginning.
Lemons!
Limes!
Why can't I hold all of these? Now, I wonder if there's anything in the coffin I didn't notice.
You peer into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see that the interior is lined with shiny red satin. A
Pillow!
beautiful satin pillow adorns the interior of this ornate coffin. At long last, you have located the final gem, the Death Gem. You breathe deeply, reach out, and take the stone in your hands. It is ice cold to the touch, but you don't care. This is the last thing you need to unlock the door of destiny. Now all you have to do is get out of here.
That's all? Oh.
Okay, well then, let's go climbing. Sure we don't want to catch a rat.
More like shiny red Satan, says Psychosis, making the obvious joke. Back a track.
This is gonna be fun. We're gonna spend so much of the rest of the evening scrolling through our previous saves.
Or
Or we could use a bit of wisdom and delete a number of the lore saves.
Yeah, that's
Like
a good
maybe
idea.
10 of them, and then we can use the top again.
Oh. That's evil.
Can we highlight multiple saves at once at least?
No. Possibly if the ancient spell of shift arrow key or something.
No.
No.
Control click.
Oh.
No.
Ingenstubel.
What?
That's a Dlingle blurb.
Okay.
That's such a Dlingle blurb.
You know how Daniel makes up his own words.
Yes, I do know how Daniel makes up his own words.
Shiny red stand, says Sugar Frosted. Barbie says shiny red tan. Wait, that's a sunburn. Shimmy red sedan.
Okay.
Blur.
You know, it isn't actually going to save us any time doing a bunch of them now. So
It
we
does
may as
front
well.
load the effort at least. Blah.
We have 4. We could play a little.
Yep. Time to climb. It's climb time.
Seeing no other possible escape route, you climb onto the ledge and carefully lower yourself outside, hoping to find a decent foothold. It is a long way down.
Oh, Michael 1 brings up a wisdom. Fire safe. Ooh, sparkly. That lightning. Did that.
So,
Fire safe
what?
files, ordinary files that can be deleted outside the game.
I do not know.
I could save us some time if it becomes necessary
The
again.
bricks of the wall are slippery. Be very, very careful.
There's no way to know which ones are
The bricks of the wall. You are way too busy holding on for dear life.
Okay. Are we gonna go up or do?
Or right. Right looks possible. It's gonna have to be right.
Suddenly, you hear a switching noise in your ear. It's joined by 2 others.
Oh crap.
After that party.
Instinctively try to brush whatever it is away, but in doing so, you lose your hold on the bricks and fall backwards.
Seriously? Graham, why you dumb?
I'm so dumb.
4.
Time slows as you fall, and your world turns black.
I see a red world. and
Oh,
I want
or not.
Ma!
Apparently it was only this was.
She's singing.
Oh. Good.
Oh god, no. No, you're not Disney.
Okay, maybe the J-pop wouldn't have been such a bad idea after. Oh.
We'll open the door, get on the floor, and then we'll all do the dinosaur.
Okay, so actually we only died 3 times.
My love.
Ah, good evening, dear king. I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Count Caldor, former lord of the realm of Colima. May I present my wife, Countess Lavidia,
A pleasure to see you again.
in gratitude to you for alerting me to my wife's grave condition.
Not grave.
I took the liberty of preparing you a dish. I thought you might be hungry after your harrowing adventure at my window. You will forgive us if we do not join you. Our tastes differ from yours. Do they not, my darling?
For we drink
Shudder to
buff.
think what different tastes actually means, but for some reason you know that you can no longer hear any rats squeaking in the distance.
Indeed. So much to become accustomed to.
You shall have all the time that the world has to share to grow accustomed to such things. Well, perhaps 30 years. Should the father locate the item by then, there might not be enough world left for anyone afterwards.
As his father, to whose wife frequently went abroad, always with that cloak of yours.
Most certainly. But I think that my affiliation with him and his association has come to a close. My obligations to them took me away from my beloved too often. I do not wish to repeat that mistake.
You are forgiven, my love.
This is so weird.
Their attention would seem to have wavered momentarily, now redirects back to you.
Sure.
Well, well, well. What to do with this one?
What were you going to do with him?
Kill him. I had quite clear instructions from Hagatha, who had apparently received them from the father himself.
But if you are not, as you say, affiliated with this association anymore,
They both share a knowing smile.
tell us, Kincaid, why are you here in Colma?
You take a deep breath.
Did she still have the accent when she was an old lady? Because I don't think she had the accent.
No, she
Relating
didn't.
the story of the vision of the magic
They
mirror
came with the
and
template.
the quest to find the 3 gems of nature. The Count and Countess exchange cryptic smiles.
Romancing the stone.
Indeed.
Obviously, that was a private joke. You did not understand it.
Yeah.
Stupid fourth wall breaking vampires.
Search for the one with which you would share the rest of your life.
No, he's not looking for a
For that
witch.
I cannot fault you, nor on your intentions here. Therefore, I can forgive the trespassing. However, there is the matter of the dark gem you wish to remove from my castle.
Well. Yeah.
I place a deal before you. I am looking for a magnificent sapphire-encrusted tiara. It is a valuable family heirloom and has been on this estate for centuries. This castle and its estate are old, though. It could be virtually anywhere, in any number of hiding places. I suspect there are many that even I am not aware of. I wish to present this tiara to my wife as a gift to commemorate the eternity
His hair is so
we shall
terrible.
spend together.
Like, just so bizarrely terrible.
Bring to me
It's a vampire comb over.
sunrise.
Not even really a
No,
comb
not really
over. It's
comb
like
over.
it's like an Ace Ventura thing.
Freedom.
Maybe
It
you're
doesn't
really
say
bad
what will
toupee or
happen if you
something?
don't.
You nod, unable to believe that you have virtually been ushered away from death's door just so you could run an errand for a couple of vampires. You do not want to think about the consequences if you fail to meet the deadline.
Deadline.
Oh, he's bad job. Yes.
So,
Graham, you're still dumb, even if you're still alive.
Go talk. Go talk to woman first.
Pardon my asking, but as the Countess of this realm, I presume you have lived in this castle before now?
Yes, that is so.
Then how did you come to live in that old house by the sea?
After my husband died, I continued to live in the castle for a time. I watched my newborn son grow into a man, marry, and have a child of his own.
So why didn't he just become?
Yes.
Heir to
Shortly after
their
her birth, however, my son and his wife both
At the hands of a possum.
At the hands of...
The Countess looks pained and appears unable to continue.
I apologize if I have caused you to relive your grief.
A vampire cannot truly feel grief, but perhaps my wife still recalls hers. I shall continue for her, if you so wish.
Please, if I may know, how were your son and daughter-in-law lost to you?
They were slain by the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
The Islamic
You
Brotherhood?
have met them at
yeah,
the
and they're
church.
totally gonna come
Your
from Possum now.
mind reels, so
Oh,
that
no.
is the connection.
The evil church
Why would the
was
Brotherhood
evil.
Gasp!
Oh.
What is Snake Church?
Yes, the Brotherhood wish an end to the reign of my family. Why else would they give you the means to penetrate my domain, so that you could do their dirty work for them?
The cross key.
Exactly. Stolen from me through stealth. And that old brand of magic. The
What brand is
council
that?
believe I have all descended from a
Best
single
choice.
bloodline.
Yeah, relatively low quality. quality.
I thought it was great value.
Always safe.
Oh,
Always safe is the worst of it. Terrible quality magic.
But it's so affordable.
But it backfires like 3/4 of the time. It's terrible.
Now was brought about by them. They were the ones who set the monstrous, infected bat upon me. Long I cursed my
They give him rabies.
I should have used magic to defend myself.
Do not be so hard on yourself, my dear. I remember that night well. That hideous creature gave you no chance.
Perhaps. But I should have awoken from my dark sleep sooner. Then I would have been able to protect our beloved son and his wife, and you would not have been forced to flee the castle, to live out your days in that wretched old house, under a false identity.
It was not so bad at the time. Dear Possum loved it. I hope she will be as happy in her new home. She has a new life now. There's no reason to fear anymore.
This brotherhood.
They brought Possum here.
They were once, but something happened to them. Local folklore would have you believe that Weirwood Forest is a host to certain entities, spirits of the wild they are called.
And what of them?
I believe the monks encountered these spirits. What occurred specifically is beyond anyone's knowledge but their own. But it is evident that the men were given the ability to transform themselves. Unfortunately, their minds were apparently transformed also. They began to believe they were destined to rule, and since have presented great danger to myself and my family.
So the danger you face is not a result of some decades-old feud?
Not at all, dear king, though history will likely reflect such. But, to answer your question, the members of the Brotherhood are no longer the goodly monks they once were. They do not represent their fellow brethren well.
Vampire King.
Count.
So, I have until just before sunrise to retrieve this tiara?
That is correct.
And if I am unable to before that time?
The Count's eyes glint red as he looks directly into your own.
For your own sake, I shall hope that you are successful.
You bravely suppress a shudder. It seems clear that you are not off the hook yet.
Okay.
The Countess has nothing more to say to you at the moment.
We can go on and check in that little
An
pantry
entire
area again.
smorgasbord adorns the tabletop. It sits upon an elegant blood-red tablecloth. You seem to have lost your appetite for eating at the moment.
Oh, but there's so much.
I doubt it's poisoned or anything.
This is just a small story.
I don't see anything in here.
I hope this isn't like in Maniac Mansion where there's just like a brick that is a
There's
a switch. Okay, that's good.
Fire is hot. Don't touch it.
Thanks,
Don't touch it.
Thanks, Inspector Burns.
Thank you, Olaf.
Yellow and orange flame isn't really that hot, though.
Hot enough to burn yourself.
Unless your hand's already warm, you can withstand it for slightly over a second.
And they're gone.
With
And
the
so's
food.
the food.
Thanks.
And with a left a different table.
Thanks, jerk vampires.
So they brought Possum here, so she's gonna be like creepy swamp girl now.
I guess so.
Creepiest. Whoa!
You
Okay.
see a young woman sitting on the dusty floor. She has a book in her lap entitled Little Red Riding
Oh
Hood.
dear, they turned your
I
tree.
read the story. All the pretty words. Whatever do they say?
The pictures look interesting, but
Oh,
what's this
oh,
book about?
can you read it to her?
I
The
read
story
the
of a young
story.
girl who met a wolf in the forest.
The young woman's head snaps up. Her black eyes drill into your own. You gasp as you realize you're looking at yet another vampire. Just how many has the Count made tonight? The young woman's lips transformed from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's
What?
house. I was
Yeah.
hoping
Being bitten by a vampire
Apparently possibly
really
aged up a
ages
bunch.
you.
Natural way. You find yourself.
That's just creepy.
She does look somewhat familiar, but from where?
my handsome gentleman is not recognized.
Yep, you're gonna have to
Yeah,
marry
you
her
had
instead.
significantly less boobs last time we saw you.
Remember the basket, the soup.
You mean earlier today?
Recognize the young woman. She's grown and matured considerably since you last saw her.
Yeah, today.
Has been transformed completely into this. She has traded her small ruby cloak for a dazzling satin robe of the same color.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Are you unhappy with my appearance?
That's creepy.
It's just that you have me at a disadvantage. I do not know your real name.
Anastasia.
A beautiful name.
Yes, it was one of the few things my parents left me before they died. They're probably buried somewhere on this island, as a matter of
Oh,
fact.
well, that's where the tiara is going to be.
What do you seek here?
You explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara. The young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath.
Last one's been dating?
She appraises the black book with indignant incomprehension, then holds it out towards you. You take the book from Anastasia's hand.
I do not suppose that has anything to do with it, but it must be about something important.
You open the book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed-out section in which sits a silver key. The key's handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There also appears to be something written on the back cover of the book.
Book, what do you say?
In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been written on. Some words have been scrawled on the paper. They are faded, but still mostly legible.
If treasure you seek dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too, then visit the huts that the big bad wolf blew. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. Those two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours, though get it part wrong and you'll be greeted by maws.
Okay.
Okay, so
Cinderella.
Cinderella, Three Little Pigs,
Little Bo Peep.
Little Bo Peep, Rumpelstiltskin, Romeo and Juliet, and
Treasure Island?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Treasure
Muppet
Island.
Treasure Island and Jaws.
Muppet Treasure Island?
The best of them.
Shiver my timbers, shiver my...
Oh, and now he's just going to read it.
If treasure you seek,
Whee!
tales of
I'm going to take this opportunity to grab a drink.
find first the beauty with
Don't let anything-
stepsisters too. Then visit the huts that the big bad wolf
Do you have anything that's not caffeinated?
will usher you away.
Never mind. I'm good.
I like how she physically grew, but not mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
that's
can't read.
that's just a little creepy.
Oh, that's way in
The
the
mind of a
creepy
little
zone.
girl in a oh dear.
That is spiking a football in the creepy zone right there.
Yeah.
This would appear to be the classic fiction section.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Comedy of Errors, Titus
Titus
Andronicus,
Andronicus,
Taming of the Shrew, Henry VI, Richard III, Venus and Adonis, Two Gentlemen of Verona, Love's Labour's Lost. Heh.
That's a good one.
Fauste, precor gelida quando pecus omne sub umbra ruminat. And so forth.
It's an extreme. Romeo
Okay,
and
there's
Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
All right.
That is.
The first
I'm just curious to see what all books they
Good
have
God,
here.
you're just
because
gonna look at them all. Okay, much ado.
It's
Books.
fascinating. The detail is fascinating.
It is 12th night. Hey, Mark.
Okay.
Mark. Show us how to smile.
I don't have yellow stockings cross-gartered, though.
I don't know what the heck he was doing there.
Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
The two noble kinsmen, also that ends well.
Measure for measure. Othello.
Oh! Seriously, goes
Blow
to
winds and crack your cheeks. Oh, okay, so a few years ago we did a production of Love's Labor's Lost. And during one rehearsal, a storm was bearing down on us, and someone had the gall to quote King Lear, and it came down on us hard.
To be fair, it was probably because I quoted Jack Burton first.
There's that too. But still, it was, what was it? What do you call it? A microburst?
A microburst, yeah.
Came down on us. Essentially, think like a, it's essentially an F-Zero tornado. It's a hard storm that just comes out of nowhere.
Actually,
Yeah, hail, gale force winds gusting like 60 miles an hour, torrential rain, no actual cyclonic activity.
It's more like a derecho, which is from the same root as tornado, just being straight lines of like twisted. Except it's on the z-axis, which is not the right axis for these things to be on.
And it was not great.
No.
Because we were outside.
Yeah.
In a public park.
On a stage that was covered by a big awning that was only like sort of tied down. It wasn't bolted down. It was just like tethered. So yeah, that thing started lifting off of its feet, and we were like, no, let's get out of here. Anyway.
Macbeth, Winter's Tale.
Seriously, Augustus says she's like half the population of Colorado, adults who cannot read.
Yeah.
Ha!
Ouch. Henry VIII.
Sonnets. Rapunzel. Jack and the Beanstalk. Fisherman and His Wife.
Jim
The
and the
Frog
Fisherman's
Prince. A Valiant Little Tailor. The Brave Little Toaster. No. The Willow Wren and the Bear.
That sounds like it ended poorly for
Tom Thumb. The Little Peasant. The White Snake. The Queen Bee. The Elves and the Shoemaker.
Elvis and the Shoemakers.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Four Clever Brothers. Lily and the Lion. Hickory Dickory Dock. An entire book, apparently.
That appeared to be Hickory Dickory Dock for a moment.
The Golden Goose.
Maybe Hickory Dickory Dock is like the untold origin story.
The 12 Huntsmen. The King of the Golden Mountain. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. The Dog and the Sparrow. Old Mother Hubbard.
A full book of
the Turnip.
The whole book of the Turnip.
That sounds so exciting. I don't even know what that is.
I believe there is a fairy tale with the turnip. I just don't know what it is.
I believe it. I just am totally unfamiliar with it. Iron Hans.
That one is a real one.
King Grizzlybeard.
Yep.
Little Bo Peep. Okay, so there's one of them. Fundevogel. Fundevogel.
German thing.
Fundevogel. Hansel and Gretel. Little Boy Blue. Briar Rose. The Fox and the Cat. Old King Cole was a merry old soul. Cinderella,
which is the first one.
Okay, so let's go ahead and... There was an old woman who lived under a hill. That's...
Underhill.
I wonder if that's a variation, like a variation on Who Lived in a Shoe, or if that's an entirely different thing.
It's the sequel.
It's a different thing.
Okay. Hey Diddle Diddle, The Cat and the Fiddle. Jack and Jill. Rockabye Baby. Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary. Mary Had a Little Lamb. What was the second one?
The second one, okay, it went Cinderella.
Second one is Three
Little
Little
Pigs.
Three Little Pigs, Little Bo Peep.
Okay, so we haven't found Three Little Pigs yet. Old Mother Goose. Pop Goes the Weasel. Jack Be Nimble. Ride a Cock Horse to Banbury Cross. Not familiar.
Look at my
That is
horse.
one.
My horse is amazing.
That is a real one.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Some sort of rooster horse, I guess?
What?
Some sort of horrible rooster horse?
Will they give us free rooster saddles?
It's a very dirty sounding title, though, I
Yeah.
have to admit.
What do they eat lots of spotted dick?
I'm getting a bit tonight. I'm getting a bit tonight.
Suggestive food and titles and things. Anyway, Little Jack Horner,
Speaking of which,
Baa Black Sheep, Rumpelstiltskin. That's one of
that's
them.
one of them.
This little piggy,
Rumpelstiltskin might be
Wink and
before
blink
Little...
and a nod. Oh, my mom sent me that when I was a baby.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Three Blind Mice. See how they run. Tom Tom the Piper's Son. I forget how that one goes.
Tim the
Tom
Hooper's
Tom,
Son.
no, Tom Tom the Piper's Son.
Something something and away he run.
It was something when he.
The old woman
Had
had
a
her
blank
shoe
when
for
he was
clothes.
one.
She was in there hell now.
I don't remember.
Tommy Tittlemouse.
That's a real one.
I haven't heard of that one, so. To
market,
market, to buy a fat pig.
Hog.
Home again, jiggity jig.
There's two variants of
I
that
know.
one.
And, I
My
hear
parents got in
both.
fights over that one.
Well, you see, the way I heard it, it was like
You do both.
both of them
Yeah.
in order, but
Seesaw Marjorie Dog.
Not
That I
familiar
have
at
not
all.
heard of.
Serial Psychosis says the old woman had her shoe foreclosed on, so she lives under a hill now.
There you
Aw.
go.
That
Rub a
sounds
dub
potentially
dub,
really
3 men
hard.
in a tub. Song of Sixpence. Sing a
Bucket
song
full
of
of rye.
sixpence, a bucket full of rye. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. There was a crooked man,
Lived in a crooked house for crooked mouse.
Queen of Hearts. She baked some tarts. What's new, pussycat?
No.
Whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa!
not
I
it.
know.
I love that one though. Because she went to London and saw the Queen.
Mm-hmm. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly.
I guess she'll die
She sells seashells.
by the seashore.
Polly put the kettle on. Don't know that one.
I've heard it, I don't remember it.
3 little kittens have lost
No.
their mittens.
And don't know where to
North
find
wind
them.
doth blow. That's not familiar.
It does. The North Wind is terrible.
Little Miss Muffet and her tuffet eating her curds and blank.
I translated Humpty Dumpty into Latin once. Humptius
Nice.
Dumptius in Wallum Cadet.
I think it's been determined Humpty Dumpty was a canon.
So I've heard.
Humptius Dumptius Wallum. No, it was Sadet first. Cadet. I had it written down somewhere.
Next
Hold
one.
Betty Botter. Don't know that one either.
Not really into Harry
I
Potter.
think yes, that's Betty bought a bit of butter.
Oh, that one. Okay. A tisket, a tasket.
A bunch of kittens in a basket.
Goldilocks and the 3 Burrs. 5 little ducks. Don't know that one.
Oh, yes you do.
I do?
5 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
And
Then
4
4 of
little
the
ducks came
ducks-
waddling back.
That's the same tune as the Skinamarink song with the elephant on the spider's web.
Not quite.
Yeah. And it
I-
goes on
that's-
until there's no ducks left.
That's not ringing any bells for me.
You've never heard 5 Little Ducks?
Apparently not.
An elephant went
Wow.
out to play.
The
a
Boy in the
box.
Barn.
I haven't heard that
Oh,
one.
okay,
No,
no, that
no.
one, yeah.
The elephant had so much fun, he invited everyone.
Okay, no, I do remember that one.
I don't know The Boy in the Barn either.
He had an argument with an owl, I
Lead
think.
a fly.
Don't know that one.
It sounds familiar.
Here we go round the mulberry bush. Do-do-do-do. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. It's raining.
Wow.
it's
That one's about
pouring.
head injuries.
Yeah,
It's raining, it's
does.
pouring?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Itsy
Crackers
bitsy
and
spy.
Went to
up in
bed.
the
Well,
morning.
yeah.
Jack Sprat could eat no fat. Nick Nack Patty
That one's
Mac,
about
give
eating
a dog a
disorders.
bone.
I mean, what?
Sally Walker. I don't know that one.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
3, 4, open the door. 5, 6.
Over in the
kick
meadow.
someone-
Oh, that one's horrible. That's
I don't know
that one. Okay, that's because it's from later on in the lullaby called All the Pretty Horses, which if you do the research on is horrible. It's the song of this slave woman who is the nurse to the master's child while her own baby is going hungry. And there's this horrible verse of it, way down yonder in the meadow. There's a poor wee little lammy. The bees and the butterflies are pecking out its eyes. The poor little thing cried, Mammy. It's horrible.
That's pretty bad.
Yep.
I guess we're filling our educational quota for the week because I've missed it. For those who don't listen to this, who don't listen the rest of the week, I've missed the last two this week in history. So y'all are getting apparently a literature lesson tonight.
Hooray!
Wee Willie Winky
That one
runs
just
through the
sounds
town.
so dirty.
Upstairs, downstairs in his nightgown. Beauty and the Beast had a cake. The Owl and the Pussycat. Familiar, but I'm not remembering.
Oh, they go off to sail in something improbable.
Okay. 10 little monkeys.
Was it a sieve?
Jumping
on
on
the
the
bed.
bed.
One fell off, hit his head. The Flying
I
Pig.
should know that one, but I don't.
I don't either. The Farmer in the Dell. Farmer in the
That
Dell.
song is so sexist.
The cheese stands upon its own merit.
The House that Jack Built. Haven't heard that one in a long time.
Fell into the swamp.
Hark, hark, the dogs do bark. That's not familiar.
Arf, bark,
I've
wolf.
heard of it, but I don't know it.
It was something about beggars.
There was an old woman who okay, so there's the shoe.
Aha!
So the ants go marching, 2 by 2. Cobbler mend my shoe. Don't know that one. Goosey Goosey Gander.
That one's in Mother Goose.
Nah.
Cat in the Hat comes back. The Lion and the Unicorn.
I love that one.
I don't remember that
The
one.
Lion and the Unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. It's actually metaphorical for York and Lancaster.
Oh, okay.
And it appears rather notably in Through the Looking Glass.
And in Stardust.
Yes, also in that.
The one says the flea and the fly who flew through a flaw.
And there's a whole bit with a cake as well in Through the Looking Glass.
Little Polly Flinders.
Should know it now.
It sounds very familiar. Something that rhymes with cinders.
Did she get burned into cinders? That sounds dark.
Oh God! I don't think that's how it goes.
It might. Those things can be
That's
pretty
true.
morbid.
Yeah, like
Peter
a lot of
Piper.
these are pretty much horror stories. Like,
Yeah.
Rockabye
Yeah, they
Baby
are.
is a terrifying tale.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I am not good enough at tongue twisters to do that at full speed. A peck of Peter Piper's pickled peppers picked.
Did a pepper pick and pickle.
He's gonna talk about peckers all the time.
The 3 Billy Goats gruff. Although that particular screw-up reminds me of a tongue twister we used to do in high school. A couple of them, actually. And these I'm actually good at, so I will get away without cursing on the air. But I am a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I am the most pleasant mother pheasant plucker to pluck a mother pheasant. And...
Whoa.
That's one of the most dangerous tongue twisters on record.
I sit upon the slitted sheet. Upon the slitted sheet I sit. Alternately, who slit the sheet? The sheet is slit. Whoever slit the sheet is a good sheet slitter.
Wow.
The Man in the Moon.
That's awesome, Mark.
Thank you. Over the River. Riddle me this. Barber, shave a pig?
Shave the high fellow?
Row your boat.
Gently under the stream.
Under?
So my dad always sang it.
Huh.
Ha ha, fooled you all, I'm a submarine.
I've never heard that before. That's cute. I like that.
Have you heard the one about the teapot?
I'm not sure.
I'm a little teapot,
Okay, that-
short and stout. Here is my handle. Oops! I have 2 handles. I guess I'm a sugar pot.
It's ridiculous.
My father's funny.
He certainly is something.
Sippity sippity sup?
I should know it.
Something about soup, I'll bet.
Maybe.
Sounds like
It
some
could just
sort
be
of
the
greeting.
nonsense syllables in a section of it.
Swan swam over the sea.
That's a
don't
good
know.
one.
I don't know that one.
Tinker Tailor. We all-
Soldier Spy. Wait, no.
Yeah, it was.
Podge.
Yeah.
A wise old owl. Bat, come under my hat.
Scream!
Familiar.
Fiddle-dee-dee. Fish
Fish
story.
story.
That's descriptive.
Now that sounds like a Pixar movie right there.
Yeah. The ugly duckling. Snips and snails and puppy dog
tail.
What are
Hormones.
snips? What are snips?
No one knows. Scissors?
Peas porridge hot. Peas porridge cold. Elsie Marley. I'm not familiar with that one.
Like to eat barley, I'll bet.
Yeah, probably.
Grand old Duke of York.
Was
He
very
had
fond of
10,000
Thousand
men.
men.
He marched them up to the top of the hill and marched them
down
again.
That's right.
He
And when
wasn't
they
very
were up,
fond
they
of
were
pork.
up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Okay. I knew that sounded familiar, but Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. The Three Little Pigs, that was the next one, right?
I
Yes.
think we
Yeah,
should.
Yes,
it's number
it
2.
was.
Yeah.
Which is the one after that?
Ring Around the Roses.
Oh,
Pocket
that
Full of
one's
Posies.
morbid.
Ashes,
It was
ashes.
about
Like
the
that.
plague.
By Baby Bunting.
You've heard that one, right?
Bye, baby.
Oh,
Bunting also sounds terrible.
I know I have, but it's not.
Daddy's gone a hunting to get a little something skin to wrap a baby bunting in.
That's right. Higgledy piggledy, my black hen. That's
Heard it.
yeah, that's
Never
ringing
seen
bells, but it's
Also, isn't a bunting a kind of bird?
It is, but in this case, bunting is the term that is used, and is probably not at all accurate, to the way that Native Americans were believed to swaddle up their babies and wear them on the back.
Oh.
I saw a ship a sailing. I feel like I should know that, but all that's
I know
coming
the
to mind.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah, that's all that's coming to mind for me too.
I saw
three
ships
I saw
sailing,
three
and now my
ships come
memory's
sailing
failing.
in on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, Little Robin Redbreast. I feel like I should know that one too.
Yeah.
Little Tommy Tucker.
Not gonna
He's a
run that
pheasant plucker.
Ah. That's another one that I know I've heard, but I can't remember it. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
I'm
Solomon Grundy.
Born
on a Monday.
Something buried on Sunday. Horsey, horsey. I don't know that one.
There's a lot of variants of that.
Who killed Cock Robin?
I've read it. It was years ago.
Draw a pail of water. Okay.
That one's from later on in it.
One for sorrow.
I know that one.
I don't.
It's about crows. And it's the... Okay. You get a lot of old divination based off of what birds you saw.
Sure.
This is for each number of birds, specifically the
okay.
crows, what it means. It's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy.
Okay.
So it's counting crows?
Ah.
Yes.
Likely where that
5 is
actually came
heaven,
from.
6
Yeah.
is...
You can say hell on here.
Okay, hell.
That's- We're
It
PG.
goes on. No, I'm
So
missing
you
something.
can quote
there.
that Bart Simpson's
um,
bit where Bart's talking about dams.
There's
Yeah.
okay. There's the real one, which I don't know as well, which is the one this is supposed to be, and there's another one that appeared in a book I read years ago. That's the one I remember. But it's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, and after that I lose track.
Mm.
I would be surprised if
It
it's
goes all the way up to
5
10.
for something else, 6 for hell, 7 for heaven. Those things do like
It
forever.
does that, but there's other stuff in between.
Okay, so we've done Cinderella.
And the Three Little
Three
Pigs.
Little Pigs.
Sugar Frosted said, Emerald teapots, thus and homeomorphic to Sugar Bowl. One more man said duck trick. Not sure when.
Okay, so what was next after Three Little
Little Bo
Pigs?
Little Bo Peep.
Little Bo Peep. Okay.
Who's up there?
That didn't help. That does not help.
Second shelf, last one. It's the last one in one of the... Might be the third one down, but it's the last in one of the ones with purple. It's last in what... It's lower down. I was out of the room with the upper ones. Try that long stack of 3. Of purple.
Oh,
there.
Here?
Yes.
Little Bo Peep.
There we go.
Okay, and next,
Rumple-dumple-doo.
He was lower down and leftish.
Rumpelstiltskin.
anyway, yeah, he was like the Rapunzel,
There it is.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
Alright. After Rumpelstiltskin, what was it?
Romeo and Jubilee.
Okay,
That's
that
right.
was up here.
That was the last one. Are you sure there
No,
was
here we
another
go.
one before then?
No, it wasn't
Okay.
it wasn't the last one. There was another one about pirates.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Treasure
Did we
Island.
find Treasure
We
Island?
didn't find Treasure
I
Island.
think I don't put this one in. I'm not sure there is another one after it.
Oh,
See?
no, that wasn't it.
Appeared on the
Oh.
third shelf down.
Oh.
I bet you that's
Is
it.
it Muppet
Treasure
Island?
Island.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Shiver my timbers, shiver my sides, yo heave ho.
You've located the correct book. You pluck it from the shelf and read its title, Treasure Island. What is this? There seems to be a lock binding the cover shut. The keyhole requires a small, thin key.
Gee.
Do we have anything like that?
No.
Gee, do we have a key?
If not, we
In
can,
an adventure
we
game.
can pick it with
No.
that needle.
The key fits perfectly into the lock. You turn it and hear a soft click. The book is now open. Skimming through the book, you find that a map has been sketched onto the last page. Close scrutiny reveals it is a top-down layout of the castle and its surrounding grounds.
Hooray.
According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves. You shudder, hoping that this is not going to be a case
Called
of
it.
digging all
Do you have
night
that shovel?
while trying to avoid unearthed zombies. There is also a small piece of writing on the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
What? Okay, wait.
Oh, that was interesting.
A first, a second, and a double of nothing. Oh! Okay.
How do you feel about what the Count has done to you?
I am not sure. I suppose I should be grateful.
What is she, Falco?
Grateful?
I guess I should be
Yes.
grateful.
If he had left me as I was, I would have faced the same danger that claimed the lives of my parents. The murderers hunt my family still. We will not be completely safe until they are gone. At least I now need not fear anything that prowls by night.
True enough. And if you can avoid daylight altogether for the rest of eternity, you will be fine.
I wish only one thing is pain. Perhaps
Oh.
you find that.
Oh, that's creepy.
Of course.
Would you be so kind as to take this bracelet and place it on my mother's grave? I believe she wanted me to have it while I was alive. Now, it seems no longer appropriate to keep it. Thank you. I must retire now. It will not be long before
Oh, no.
sunrise. Good night, Fran.
Good night, Anastasia.
Grapey, grapey doo.
Okay, so I guess I have map of place now.
Yeah, just waltz
Yep.
out and go derp into a graveyard and
Where is the grave? Oh yeah, the graveyard is that way because the ghosts went off in that direction.
Yeah.
Look
ho.
at the graves and see if you can find a date on any of them. That'll help you figure out where to dig.
That's a good idea.
are you
Because
looking
that's
for
what it
inventory for an
was.
idol?
Yes. Actually, I was looking for
Kitty, 1500 to
Aw.
1510.
That's not it.
Sudden did the illness come upon sweet Kitty, no longer young. There is nothing more that can be done. Her lives are up. She's had her fun. As you step further into the cemetery, you can feel your life force slowly being sucked away by the disembodied spirits.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
what do?
Cloak.
We don't have the cloak anymore.
He took it?
Yep.
Dang.
Bracelet.
Show them the
The
bracelet.
bracelet she gave you.
The glittering bracelet is too small for
Dang.
her wrist.
Show it to the ghosts. Hey,
Show
ghosts.
it to the ghost.
Check out the sparkles.
As you hold up the bracelet, the ghosts seem to relax slightly. You wonder if it is now safe to approach them and enter the cemetery.
It might be.
Mary Ann Drinkwater,
Nope.
1230 to 1266. They had traveled safely for many a day until crossing a bridge along their way. She lost her balance and fell to her fate. He tried to save her, but it was too late. Douglas Buckmaster, 995 to 1020. The noise, said he, is far too loud. As he discerned the matted crowd, the mob broke in and he did scream, I'd rather this a sight unseen. They strung him up from toe to head, and as for after, enough's been said. Susanna Sandia, 1195 to 1265. He had put her to bed after she'd had supper, but forgot next morning to stir and wake up her. Lord Herbert and Lady Lillian, 1646 to 1668. Loving parents of Anastasia, beloved son and daughter-in-law of Count Caldor and Countess Lavinia, our enemies be warned, their untimely deaths shall be avenged. You place the bracelet on the grave. It immediately sinks down into the earth.
That's creepy.
The ghosts do not respond at first. Then one of them drifts toward you. It nods, almost sadly. The ghost seems to want to say something, but appears unable. Its face, though transparent and hazy, is lined with grief and torment. Its facial features waver into focus. The ghost is female.
We understand that our daughter will never be joining us now. No longer do we need wait for her. Now we journey to the realm of the dead, where its Lord waits to judge us. Farewell.
That's not creepy at all.
You bow your head and cross your heart out of respect. While looking downward, you notice that a beautiful gold ring now lies at your feet. You lift the gold ring from the ground and carefully place it in your pocket.
What has he got in his pocket?
What's this got in his pockets?
This grave is centrally located within the cemetery. A stone gargoyle rests atop it. You see the name on the headstone and swallow hard. It says, Count Caldor, died 1646. Though you did not think it possible, you suddenly feel a lot colder.
It's not the one. We didn't check the leftmost of those two.
Lord Herbert and Lady
Oh,
Lillian.
both of them.
Okay.
Maria von Trapp, 35 to 65.
Yeah.
The hills beckoned. It was a long way down. Boris and Olga. There was no couple named Olga and Stolich, who in truth made quite a nice pair. They lived with each other for many long years, till they wound up in each other's care. Date of death, 1567. Alfred Chamberlain, 810 to 810. He'd not seen his first sunrise, felt not the warmth of dawn. All who saw him wept and cried. To this world he'd come, stillborn.
That's all.
Count Christopher Evere,
There we go.
1175 to 1200. The young Evere, his time so near, said he, my dear, lend me your ear. Please do not fear, my life ends here.
That's it.
So this is where we dig.
Oh, that's silly.
1200.
A first, a second, a double of nothing.
Yeah.
1200.
Didn't you catch that?
That's silly.
You didn't catch that before?
You have no reason. You stop digging when your shovel hits something hard.
Ka-chunk.
Tank.
There is an open hole beneath one of the headstones.
Yes, I just dug it. Thank you.
Nervously, you reach down, open the coffin, and look inside.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
These bones have been here for so long that most of them have crumbled to dust. There is a tin box here. It contains personal items that belong to the coffin's occupant in life. You search through the belongings of the deceased. According to the headstone, they belong to a Count Christopher Evere. After some tentative searching, you find a parchment. It appears to be the last will and testament of Larman Odnarb, healer. This isn't right. You run your eyes over the parchment. It's dated 1200, the same as the date of the headstone. However, the instructions pertaining to his burial were for Larman to be placed near his family at the church's cemetery. Oh dear.
Really?
You can't go to the church.
Jacob Scarlet, 1354 to 1411. He would not rise from out of bed, not even to soothe his aching head. Should have heeded what the doctor said. It's too late now, for he is dead. Samuel, you believe, 1255 to 1300. This young man sought to be holy, to save himself from being lowly. He joined the hood and wore their cloth, eventually died from professional sloth. Most of these tombs are the final resting places of past counts of Kalima and their families. They are all securely locked. Most of these...
Guess it's back to Snake Church.
Yep.
We can't go to Snake Church, can't we? He's not letting us out until we bring him the
He's
tiara.
not letting us have the stone.
Huh.
Let's go ahead and try.
That's fun.
What?
Looks like first we gotta visit the old cottage.
What old cottage? Oh, that old cottage.
I still have the monies.
You have already paid the boatman's fare.
Oh, okay then.
Sweet.
Apparently it was for a round trip.
You climb back into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded ghoul carries you back across the lake.
Okay, now how do I get back out of here?
Okay, well first,
Go south.
yeah.
Yeah, we still have that thing that had those.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe you only have to solve it once.
Maybe.
That would be handy as heck.
I think it's
Andy,
likely that you only have to solve it on the way in. You may have to solve it again on the way out. Way back, I mean.
Sooth.
Excuse me.
You'll need to walk around the other side of the house to do that.
Really?
For heaven's sake.
Learn the path, dude.
You lift the pillow and look beneath it. To your surprise, you discover a small bottle of ointment.
Aha!
The label on the side reads, Wolfbane. Being very careful not to smash it, you take the ointment and put it in your pocket. You have no reason to look through these old drawers.
You didn't have a reason to look under the pillow either.
The painting is hanging perfectly straight. You have no reason to move it.
Apparently there's a 90% chance of there being a big bad wolf in the bed.
You have important things that need doing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we got lucky.
Huh.
Well, let's leave and then go
If you
back.
want to for lulz, we can like leave, save, and then see what happens. Like, see the wolf. That's hilarious that an old grandma would have wolf's bane.
Well, she needed it.
Someone was genre aware.
This whole game is genre aware.
Hot doogity.
Wolf
Cold
bag.
diggity. Okay. Let's go see the wolf.
Sweet.
Talk to him.
There's a wolf.
Lust for the taste of human flesh makes the werewolf incapable of speech. It only snarls, growls, and then breathes menacingly.
Amusing.
Give it the
We
wolf
can
bang.
just like run away if we want. But...
No, give it the wolf bang.
Hey, you can.
You rub the wolfbane ointment all over your skin.
That didn't work.
Four. We've died 4 times now.
This time kind of on purpose, because we wanted to see what...
Still counts.
Yeah, the guide said to run away if you run into the wolf. And you just can't re-enter until there isn't a wolf. Oh, what the heck.
That's awesome. We had that 10% chance. Hey.
And we got it right on. That was epic. Okay. Off to Snake Church.
My favorite church.
Like, once this show you have a reason. It's an adventure game. And it's there!
Exactly. Count.
Town.
Yay. Snake Church.
Something about that occult symbol graven into the floor so that to open. Gee.
Gonna delete a few of these just so we can, yeah.
You know, you might get faster results just holding arrow down.
Yeah, good point. Oh, much better.
Power of the keyboard.
Indeed. Yeah, I wonder if page down... No, page down doesn't work. I got greedy.
Short list. That arrow key is enough. I like how this is apparently pre-scroll bar.
Yeah.
You can see where one would be.
Yeah.
But instead, no, it's just 2 big vertical buttons with tiny arrows on the tips.
Oh, the 90s. Wait, this was this 90s or 80s? This would have been 80s.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
the original would have been 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wolfsbane.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Which isn't poisonous at
You rub the
all.
wolfbane ointment all over your skin.
Also, let's go into the creepy church.
Into the church.
No. Oh, wait, yeah, because we have to go through there to get to the cemetery.
Your heart beats faster and faster as you push on the handle of the church door. It opens, and you nervously step inside.
Snakes. Why did it have to be Snake Church?
Oh, there's a thingy.
Stand at the center of the symbol.
There's a thingy.
And you
Get that
see
thing.
some hair on
Is
that
that the
tile
Bible?
floor.
I wouldn't walk through that.
You see a book sitting on the altar. It appears old and worn.
Yeah.
Which is
A
anything
large
different.
tapestry adorns the wall behind the altar. The image on the tapestry bears a depiction of some kind of ceremony or ritual. It is somehow reminiscent of the room you are now standing in.
Creepy.
Get the book.
On the wall is an engraving of a dwarf and dwarves. The dwarves are surrounding the dwarf. This relates to the founding of
It is a journal
whatever.
written by the wolf, head monk of the Church of Kalima. Flicking through it, you see a paragraph with a name you recognize.
It is frustrating as always dealing with Count Kaldor and his ilk. He is just like his father, perhaps even worse. He insists that Kolima can be pushed forward to enlighten the peasantry. Can he not see that this path leads to ruin? How can the people retain their moral goodness if their minds are filled with knowledge of the wider world and all of its sin?
You try a few more pages and choose another interesting-looking paragraph.
I am quite convinced that Kaldor is so blinded by his so-called vision for Kolima that he cannot see the folly of his intentions, and yet he is the Lord of Kolima. To publicly refute him would create confusion and anger in the people. I am a man of patience, the greatest gift his grace has granted me. Perhaps time will settle this young lord's idealism and grant him sense in the process.
The journal largely contains many entries of similar types and of daily matters of a monk's life. You are about to replace the journal where you found it, but your eye catches a most peculiar passage.
A wonderment was discovered in the forest this night. The spirits of the wild, long thought to be only of legend, appeared to us and saw fit to grant my brethren and I the most blessed of gifts. Such power we now have. Our forms can be abandoned in favor of any other, and I am to be their leader, their most powerful. They are bound to me inextricably. The spirits have made promises of greater things to come for us. Oh, it fills me with such longing. The endless possibilities. What we will achieve with our abilities. I am restless. I must leave for a time. The moon is full, and I feel the urge to join my pack as they run. Perhaps we will hunt. Perhaps we will kill. My mind is now clear, and I know the path before us. It is a path that shall lead us to greatness, and it will begin with the destruction of our nemesis. But now, I no longer have the patience to write. I must run. I must hunt. I must...
The passage begins abruptly, though there are many...
I didn't even click.
It is evident that the final passage was written a number of years ago. How strange.
It would have been funny if you got into trouble writing out, ow.
But why did he write, surely he'd have just said it.
Perhaps he was dictating.
Rarlop Neven, 985 to 1050.
That's not...
Lester Williamson, 1300 to 1345. Rebecca Twintle. Goulash Thompson.
Terrible name.
Goulash.
In this dark hole lies one brave soul whose questing for glory has taken its toll.
That one's
Charles
really
Bucket.
weird.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Here lies the Odenard family.
Aha.
Evidently they were well respected to have their own area. Light O'Malley. Larman Odenard.
There we go.
1175 to 1200. Dear old Larman was a healer, cured many a deadly fever. One he caught that bitter day, healed not himself and passed away.
That's him. Shovel.
Dig.
Where's that super cool cat that was hanging out
See
there
if we
last
can
week?
make it to
Super cool
China.
cat, where are you?
Where's the super cool cat?
Do you mean the enormous cat of vastness? Size?
Vince is right over here in the chair.
Hey, Vince.
You stop digging, your shovel hits something hard.
I don't think he'll show up in the camera from there, but
No, but,
He's being
but
largely
he's
taken out.
right here
yeah.
in a chair. I don't want to pick him up because he's so comfortable looking. Hey, Vince. Kitty, 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 kitty.
It's just mirrored.
Yep.
Spooky, scary
These
skeletons.
bones have been here for
What we got?
with bated breath. You open the box. There it is, the tiara. As you retrieve the tiara from its final resting place, you let out a loud, relieved sigh. You feel as if the coming sunrise will be the most glorious sight you will ever behold, considering how close you were to never seeing another again. Now don't delay, you still have to get it back to the castle.
Crap.
You freeze as the wolf's howl sends shivers down your spine. You force yourself to turn and face nothing. Your anxiety must be causing you to do things.
No,
Seems
they're just
that
inside
ritual.
Snake Church.
Probably a good time to save.
Yeah.
Too late.
Snake Church. Oh, dictator.
Werewolf of Kolima.
Werewolf Kalima. Ooh, crap.
Yeah, then.
Yeah, you have that stuck in your head now, aren't you, Brendan?
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes towards you, and this time it's running directly at you.
That's a huge wolf.
of wolf.
North.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand.
Walking the streets of Soho.
Walking the streets of the town in the rain.
He was looking for a place called Count. What's his name?
Kaldor.
Kaldar's. To get a big plate of vampire chow mein. No.
Vampire chow mein?
I don't know.
Vampiric chow mein is a terrible thought.
That ain't chicken.
The wolfbane ointment has worn off.
Crap.
Well, that's no good. That's not what I meant to do at all.
Well, I hope we didn't need it.
Yeah.
Do we have more?
No.
Nope.
Or wait, do we?
Nope.
No.
We most certainly don't.
Oh, dear, we do. Oops.
West.
ID. Okay, so we need to solve it to get there, but not to return.
That
That
makes
seems to be the
sense.
way of it.
South.
Yeah. Now, you're ready to do something quickly.
Something is wrong here. There is no boat, no boatman, and
Crap.
Yep, it's wolf right.
no escape. The monk and
We
his
should have
pack
saved the
left you
ointment for
here,
later,
and
shouldn't
they
we?
intend to do nothing less than rip you to pieces. If you're going to do something, now will be a very good time.
Grab a reed immediately.
A reed?
Yes, take up a reed from the bank.
You tug forcefully at one of the reeds until it finally breaks free. You put it away and carry it with you.
Okay, grab your needle and use it on the water.
What? How?
It makes sense.
It's gonna be a dart.
I don't get it.
Very carefully, you bend down and soak the tip of the needle in the foul
And shoot it at him.
water.
Use it on the reed. Yeah, this is supposed to be a complete butt without the guide. Like, really?
The silver needle fits perfectly into the end of this hollow reed, making a sturdy piece shooter. The coating of deadly poison makes the needle a lethal projectile.
And now shoot it at
Shoot
the
the
werewolf.
main one.
Now shoot the big guy. Whoop. Oh. Yeah.
I see you have met the Brotherhood of the Back.
Where were you?
Those are kind of two words that mean the same thing.
Rescued your parents.
Uh-oh.
When we reached the other side, I perceived the flaws of his disguise and dispatched him instantly.
Yes, he was.
The Count has been wary of the Brotherhood of the Pack for many years now. In obtaining what he asked for and ridding his land of their leader, you have served him doubly well this night.
The shrouded ghoul
Sure, and be sharp.
lost the toxic link to the shore.
Polar doesn't seem to be that bad.
You re-enter the huge wooden doors and quickly make
Just
your
kinda
way to the
creepy.
castle's main dining room.
Yeah,
As
that's creepy.
expected, you find the Count and Countess awaiting you.
You have performed admirably. Not only have you found the tiara I sought, you have rid me and this land of the deceptive and secretive Brotherhood of the Pack. They have committed many atrocities against my family, such as the deaths of our son and daughter-in-law. I have been forced to remain secluded all these years, unable to serve my homeland as I should, to evade the relentless pursuit of wiping out my entire family line.
Is the Brotherhood really gone? Some of those wolves escaped.
The rest of the pack are the wolves that ambushed you. However, without their leader, they will find themselves as lost in mind as they are now in body. Whether human, wolf, or any other form, their hastened passage through my swamp will not see a return to their den. Of that I can assure you.
You have trapped them all in the swamp? The entire pack?
An endless flight through the mire awaits them. Should my long, still heart ever feel pity again, perhaps one day I shall free them.
As you listen to the Count's cold, unforgiving tone, you thank your lucky stars that he no longer sees you as a threat, at least not for the time being.
I release you from my service, dear king. The nearing dawn no longer signifies an uncertain future for you.
You take the death gem. Finally, you have all 3 stones in your possession. You feel a pang of anticipation as you realize that all you need to do now is take them to the door of destiny.
Yeah, totally that simple.
Awesome.
I wish you the best, dear king.
A word of advice, King Kren. Once you have found the lady you seek, protect her with all your strength. Never leave her side, and place no importance above that of her well-being. Give your life for hers if it should ever come to that. Love can last an eternity, but your loved one can be lost in an instant. Heed those words, my king, and farewell.
What a nice couple.
Kind of.
King's Quest 2, let's desecrate graves.
Yeah, it's kind of that.
Apparently the sugar cube still works. That doesn't wear off.
You climb back into the decrepit road, and the shrouded ghoul ferries you back across the lake.
Speaks well to the quality of foodstuffs given by horses.
Meanwhile,
yes.
He did what? Well, it would appear that our count's loyalty was to be questioned after all. Candor has decided to leave us. Now King has his wife at his side.
No one has ever my service before.
Yes, Father, it is most regrettable.
It is unthinkable.
Yes, Father, it is quite unthinkable.
Inconceivable.
Yes, Father, it is, pardon?
You have to deal with yourself. If Brandon does abroad, the crown will pass to you. With it, the idol will know to be at long last.
Father, are you sure? It is an ancient legend.
It does exist, and we will find it. Remember, grace is not to return to dead alive.
Dun, dun, dun.
The swamp seems a bit lighter than the last time you were here, and some of the heavy mist has lifted. Day must be dawning.
Check your inventory. See what we still got. We still got the sword, some gems.
it's all
The tissue. What's that wheel thing?
We haven't
The
looked
circle?
at the new ring.
It is a gold wedding band. This odd circular device intrigues you. It depicts several different symbols around its outer rim, the sun, a mountain range, a drop of water, and a cloud.
Well, I'm sure those will prove their usefulness in time. We should have 150 points.
We have 142.
That's less than that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, it's all bright and shiny.
let's go.
What the deuce?
It's a bat cave.
What the crap?
Why does Hagatha have that?
I think
Save.
God.
It crashed too.
Batman.
That was.
Nope, nope.
Should we go investigate?
Oh, I already had one named
Yeah,
Batman.
nana.
Should we investigate the explosion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be. It's just a one-off. We're not actually gonna find the wrecked Batmobile.
Okay, yeah, it must have just been an Easter eggy town thing. Let's go to the librarian.
Oh God! It was the Bat Cave.
Wow.
That's terrible.
I didn't see that coming.
Me neither.
Did I?
Oh my God! That's terrible. I love it.
This game.
What triggers that Easter egg?
You walking in.
Ugh.
Well, it didn't do that before.
At that point in the game, it's done other things.
Wow.
By the way, what is the time?
The time is 10 o'clock.
We have 1 hour left. Maybe we won't be finishing.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
I think Brendan's gonna end up being right about the number of times we died. It's only been 4 so far, and well... Hark, we need to do more stupid things.
Goldie
The horse.
You never speak to a horse, of course.
Annoying librarian. Yeah.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
No.
I'm sorry?
No. You have read every last one of our good books. The only other title you may find vaguely interesting is this one.
The librarian points to the book sitting on her desk. It is entitled The Annual Book of General Knowledge.
General knowledge.
The librarian has placed the book on the desk for you to read.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Thoughtful, isn't she?
She's horrible.
This book is entitled The Annual Book of General Knowledge. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Did you know eating certain types of fish has remarkable transformative effects? Eating whitesnake allows communication with the natural and animal world. Cookies make good camouflage. The rumor about unicorns and who can see them is not true. Mixing animal hair in lotions and potions can cause intriguing side effects. Goats are the natural enemies of trolls. Wands are like pets? What? Life is like a box of chocolates. Some worlds were created perfectly by the gods, while others were left to be recreated. Fairy dust loses its effectiveness with age. A wise man reads the lines in the sand for direction. All you need is love.
Wow.
Okay. To the beach?
That was interesting.
We have all the stones. We could go find that door of destiny.
Yeah.
However,
That's not where I wanted to go.
Oh no! The plank you stepped on was a trap. Your leg passed right through, and now you are very, very stuck. Try as you might, you cannot dislodge yourself. You hear a noise. Someone or something is approaching you from behind.
Agatha. No, the dwarf.
You there! Can you? Wait a minute. I know you. You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize me.
And just what are you doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this is not. At the moment, I'm getting my own back.
I beg your pardon?
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work,
Muggy me.
I find that my treasure's been robbed and my food stolen.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me. I give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I'll start a coup. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your thing weight. Oh yes. You can start by throwing me those lovely gems you're carrying.
No. Stupid dwarf.
How about you start by throwing him the green...
How about I start by trying to hypnotize him?
Keep that to yourself, Graham.
Damn it.
Daniel?
Well, it says to put the gems in the cloth.
Okay.
You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
And throw them to the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
Now, if you want your treasure, then you help me.
Not a chance. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
Fine. Then you stay where you are, and the treasure stays over there.
It seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you, his greed is demanded to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you use that kleptomania might be an inherent quality of dwarves in general. Then you notice the frayed ropes on the mountain end of the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier.
Okay, so, talk to the dwarf.
Well?
I might just leave you. Wait until you die and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
By which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you better do it fast. You can't use the... You begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable. Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now.
Oh, yeah. So, I used to have got on a long bridge to climb up. A little faster than that. We were actually being
Managed
damaged.
to survive crashing into a cliff face, only to forget that you were still in danger. this point.
What about the poison in the skull impact?
Knife? No!
It serves you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
The gems must be separated before they'll fit into the
Really?
indentations on the stone
You
door.
won't just, like, use them?
You unwrap the gems from the cloth. You push the gem firmly into the indentation.
Then if you please, I will with thee open.
What?
Shoot.
Whoa.
Huh.
Be safe.
There was something about different worlds.
The tower was the one that had,
Yeah, the tower is the right way to go. How recently did we save though? I wonder what the others are.
I think it was...
On the bridge.
On the bridge.
Let's do it. Come
Okay,
on.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Actually, no, I can't save right here.
Galactic Realm.
What happens?
And we're in Space Quest.
You have opted to leave your galaxy in favor of another. Enjoy yourself, space jockey. Be careful, Graham. Any sudden movements might cause the bridge to fall. Be careful, Graham.
What the?
Well, but
You managed to survive crashing into a cliff face, only to forget.
There we go.
yeah.
You've made it to the...
You could end it.
It served.
Now, did you have to go through the door after you finished talking, or was that automatic?
That was automatic.
Darn.
I'll place 2 of the gems just to save time.
You unwrap.
That's right, folks. That was the Space Quest reference that led to.
You push the gem firmly into the indentation.
Many worlds. This world has been connected.
This item.
There are many worlds, but they share the same sun.
Then if you please, I will with thee open.
Metro Realm. Police Quest.
You have opted opted to spend the rest of your life in the most uncivil
Why is there no way to skip?
Skippable. Put a ground in his eye. Yeah.
If you please, I will bid thee open.
Past realm.
You have often wanted to go back into your past and try things differently. Enjoy the next year, Graham. You've lived it all before.
Back to King's Quest 1. Yeah. Make the leprechauns dance. That's not a poisonous bridge.
Poisonous bridge?
I don't know. Sugargrass is being odd. Be careful, Graham. It's a poisonous bridge. Nom nom nom, Graham.
Then if you please, I will bid thee open.
Lizard realm.
Lizard realm.
I don't even know what to expect from this
Was
one.
there a Dino Quest? I don't know.
Oh!
Lounge
lizard.
Now this is the life, a world of wine and women, and a little term called precautions.
Nah.
Leisure suit lumpy.
Lumpy?
Lumpy Jack. The clicks.
Growth, death, the cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then if you please, I will bid thee open.
Apparently the poisonous bridge is a reference to Cedric in King's Quest 5.
Ah.
The Mad King. Cut the owl, cut the owl.
Lizard? No, future realm.
This is probably going to be like a later King's Quest game or something.
You have opted to skip a large part of your life, eager to get it over with.
Okay, time to actually do this.
No more faffing about.
Yep.
I definitely know fact about.
Faff.
Then if you please, I will bid thee open.
Just in time.
To the toilet realm.
Oh dear.
The actual one we're supposed to take.
Okay, that's a little odd, those colors.
Mm-hmm. There was a fish.
All of the water looks calm on the surface. There are dangerous undercurrents at work here. Magenta water gushes from an opening in the cliff face, like strawberry wine being poured from a cask. The blue cliffs towering above the beach are totally unclimbable.
Nah.
Ah, it doesn't fit.
It's okay. Insanity.
Ah, insanity. Fish.
Can't go that way.
Why not? It looks like I should.
Path is blocked by rocks.
Rock block.
You attempt to remain afloat in the unusual water. However, due to its salt content and strong undercurrent, you sink.
Salt content should make it easier for you to float.
It should.
Maybe the content is the low salt content.
Undercurrent pulls you.
5.
The last thing you see are your hopes rising to the surface.
What's up with that fish?
Okay, let's look at our equipment, see if any of it.
We got a super rod?
A what?
Pokemon reference.
Yeah, catch fish.
Fishing on an alien world. Yeah.
You cast the net into the tranquil sea. Upon retrieving, you see that you've caught a large golden fish. It falls from the net and flops helplessly on the beach.
And it grants wishes, I'm sure. That's what fish do when you catch them.
The fish gasps for air. If it does have anything to say, it cannot speak right now.
And they're back.
You grab the flopping fish. Its mouth is wide open and its gills are extended. With great difficulty, you hold the fish as it twists and turns in your hands.
Oh, jump in now while you're holding it.
You do not see any more fish in the water.
I can't walk.
Throw the fish back.
You toss the fish back into the tranquil sea.
Now it will grant you wishes.
No. Oh.
Thank you for not killing me. For your kindness, I will gladly take you across to the other side of this vast sea.
Thanks, magic fish.
You carefully
Magic
lower
carp,
yourself
carp,
down
carp.
the steep embankment and slide under the fish's scaly back. You hold on tight as the fish swims far out to sea.
This isn't bizarre at all.
Far out.
That's not how fish swim. That's more
It's a
like how a
magic
dolphin
fish. It's a magic fish,
do.
Daniel.
Fish go woogity woo, dolphins go sploop.
It's a magical fish.
Fish magic.
That fish is swimming like a whale would.
You
It's a
slide
magical
the fish's
fish.
back and climb onto the sandy shore
Those
of a
trees.
little island.
I thought they were all extinct.
Are those
The
truffles?
truffula
trees.
We all thought the same thing.
I don't need it from you, do you?
The trees of the small island are tall, with spreading branches and huge fan-like leaves. The trees of the small island are tall.
The trees are trees.
Thank you.
And there's the tower.
How much of that will spin you use on yourself again?
Fine, jeez. Perfect.
Michael One inquires how much of that wolf spin we used. You know, some.
All of it.
I'm sure that will have unpleasant side effects. Like, severe acid tripping. Tripping on Bane.
Oh, it's that funny thing.
Yep.
It's too large to fit into the circular gold object. Fits perfectly into the doors of the room.
Awesome.
Now we need something for the
I think
enemy.
we have more things.
Ring ring?
Ring ring?
Banana phone.
That doesn't seem to work.
How about something that breaks enchantments?
That doesn't seem to work.
It may just be a matter of we need to turn it at the right angle.
Nothing happens when you push the symbol. You surmise that something is still missing from the model.
Well, I don't think
Is
we
it
have
in
anything
one of
else.
the other worlds?
Money! Money solves all problems.
That doesn't
Go
seem
back to
to
Wall
work.
Street.
Oh.
Now then, you need to look for a darker patch of
You throw
sand.
one of the coins high in the air. Whatever God wants, he can keep.
What?
That was odd.
Darker patch of sand on the beach.
You have no need for sand. You have...
Looks like you can go further to the right.
Yeah, go to the screen right.
There we go.
There's a darker bit of
The
sand.
sand patch has a unique color. You hold your finger up in the air. You feel no
What?
wind, not even the slightest
Do we
breeze.
still have the shovel?
That's a good question. Nope.
I can just walk closer and check it out.
Some writing has appeared in the sand. It reads,
It would appear that you, my dear, are here indeed to help me. Walk to this sand and place your hand upon these words, and you'll see.
you place your palm upon the words in sand.
That's not bizarre at all.
Whoa.
Now we're thinking with portals.
Nice.
Clearly knows the thing that we were doing. Well, that was interesting.
You notice some more writing in the sand near the portal. It reads,
You may return, but pause to learn a way to flee this cursed place. My end draws near, so hurry, dear, and come swift to me in haste.
Get that and check out that little thingy over there.
you pick up the beautiful stone of quartz.
Check out that tree, actually.
A tall palm tree stands on this small island. It looks climbable.
Oh, those characters?
You remove an ample-sized coconut from the bunch growing in the treetop.
Yay, coconuts. You could use it to knock someone unconscious or something. I don't know.
Three symbols are depicted in the sand. Perhaps each one represents an action that must be performed in order to establish an escape route from this strange place.
Bowl,
Coconut?
water. Oh, yeah, coconut, water, falling coconut water.
Fill the coconut with
And
water
then
and pour it
there's
on a
the-
pier? Does that say pier?
No, port on writing.
Oh.
Hmm.
Can we fill the... Oh, we have to break it open. We got a hammer.
No, we don't.
We had a hammer.
We had a hammer.
Where'd the hammer
Any
go?
more?
When did we lose the hammer?
Probably
We
about
lost
the
a lot
time
of
we
equipment.
decided not to kill the vampire.
Using the sharp blade of your sword, you slice the coconut clean in half.
Oh, that works. The wizard sword will load. Now I got a coconut.
The milk spilled out of this coconut when you cut it in half. Consequently, it contains nothing that could be poured over the symbols.
Awesome. That's what water's for.
You fill the half coconut with briny water from the magenta sea.
I presume it's some kind of halogen salt that is making the sea
Some writing
magenta.
has appeared in the sand where the symbols used to be. It reads,
Well done, my dear. You've come so near. A king's quest is soon to end. But if now you go, alone you know, our broken path would ne'er mend.
Suddenly the sand begins swirling again. In place of the boil appears yet another portal.
Don't go into that one.
You gotta.
No,
No.
not that one. Go into that portal.
Yeah, don't do that.
You don't go into the other portal without women. Never go that way.
Okay.
If he'd have kept on going down that way, he'd have gone straight to his castle. Don't want to watch Labyrinth again.
Okay.
The thick door is
We still don't have means to get inside.
Yeah, we do. Quartz.
Sure you do. We got a shiny dude.
As you insert the quartz stone into the hollow, you hear it lock into place.
Oh yeah, Sparky.
Suddenly, the statues rumble to life.
What would your buddy say?
So, Labyrinth reference. Very appropriate, as it turns out.
I'm pretty sure they're both lying.
Oh, because they're lions.
Ask my companion if he knows the way through this door. He would answer, yes. The first carries all manner of weather. The second gives cause to be burned. The third is shallow, as it can be deep. The fourth, to bear fruit, must be turned. If you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer, no. The first gave birth to all life. The second allows it to thrive. The
He's the one
third
telling the
sustains all who wander it. The fourth will once a day hide.
Okay. That's
Water, wind,
the
earth,
order that you mess with the things on that. So.
No, wait, are you sure
And he
this
talks
is...
like the cloud spirit too.
Are you sure this is the one telling the truth?
100%.
Because the other one said that...
He told you the liar would lie. If you were the liar, he would have said that the other would tell the truth.
Yeah.
Don't you remember this puzzle? It's ancient.
I think I'm getting smarter.
This puzzle is ancient.
Okay, but
Yeah.
no, wait a second. The one on the right said that the one on the left...
Would say he knew the way.
Right.
So, but one or the other of them has to be lying.
Right.
Okay.
But
If
if that one said that the other one knows the way, would say
The
that he
one-
knows the way, then that means that the one on the right was telling the truth about the one on the left.
No. All right. The one on the left, pretend he is the liar,
Mhm.
and the one on the right is telling the truth. He is asked if that one would say that he knows the way. He would say, huh. On the other hand, if you said the other way, and he's the one telling the truth and he's lying, that one said,
Actually, Mark's right.
yeah, Mark is right.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So this is the one that's telling the truth?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Talk to him again.
If you were to ask my companion if he knows the way through this door, he would answer, yes.
Oh, of course.
It's a different wording.
Carries all manner of weather. The second gives cause to be burned.
Cloud sun.
The third is shallow, as it can be
Cloud
deep.
sound, Mother Earth.
The fourth, to bear fruit, must be turned.
That's first.
Creaky.
So many.
Alright. Upstairs.
Tur.
I bet there's so many levels of stairs you have to go
Let's
up.
talk to the stairs.
Okay. Here we go.
Yo, dog, I heard you like stairs. We put a lot of them.
Yep. It's like that scene in Ghostbusters.
Meh.
Kitty!
What? Oh,
That's
that's
just like
awful.
a digitized photo.
That's awful.
The huge lion just snarls at you. You might be irritating him.
Alright, so what do we got? What do we got? Oh, hypnotizing.
This iron can
Maybe he's been enchanted.
You dangle the shimmering opal in front of the lion. He begins to look dazed.
Wow. Nah.
Try.
No, we don't need to kill him.
No,
Try-
I was going to cut his.
Try the emerald.
You should wait until the lion is unhypnotized.
Oh, pick up the stuff that's there.
You scoop the tuft of orange fur into your hand. The lion snaps out of his hypnotic trance. You have made it past him.
What? How?
What? Well,
It's
here's the other one.
magic.
Yeah, use
This
this.
is the biggest lion you have ever seen. He can eat you with 2 bites of his powerful jaws. His tail thumps repeatedly on the floor.
Yeah, try using the enchantment stone. I don't know if it'll work, but...
You can't reach the window from here, and walking past the lion to get to
What?
it is out of the question.
Oh, you can go through the door now, I think.
That makes no sense, though.
It's a you use the stone to get past the lion.
However, there is no response. You lift the heavy wooden beam that holds the doors in place.
Actually,
Yeah, don't...
I think you might be missing out on points here.
Huh?
Yeah.
You are supposed to use the emerald now.
Okay. I think you have to go to the window. So you have to hypnotize him first
Okay.
to get past him.
Yeah.
And then we're on the correct side of
You
the
have
mirror.
successfully made it past the lion. There's no need to hypnotize him again
I
right
think we
now.
may have to load our previous save
Yeah.
if we want to do it.
Let's... We got the tower one, or... Are you... Yeah.
Are you lying?
Going upstairs and going downstairs and going up the sideways stairs.
Stairs.
Pathing just like oh good. He doesn't path off the stairs.
Why did you hire Asher? He's a terrible architect. Most of these shapes shouldn't even be possible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, use emerald.
Distancing yourself from the lion as much as possible, you hold the emerald in such a way that the window's light passes through it and shines directly onto his tail. Instantly, something begins to happen.
Nah!
Naked man.
I cannot tell you how much
Always
I
works.
appreciate what you've just done for me.
You are welcome. Who are you?
At one time, I was Agatha's suitor, when we were both much younger. Believe it or not, she was quite attractive in her day. During the course of our relationship, I fell in love with another woman. In that jealous rage, Agatha transformed me into a lion to guard this door for the rest of my life. I have seen, or rather heard, many a pretty damsel spend the last of her days inside that room.
Wow.
Incidentally, I presume you have found the exit from the strange island?
Yes, but
Then I shall bid you farewell. It is awfully drafty in here. Strange, I didn't notice that when I was covered in cat hair.
Get the hair. We may need it. There may be a tortoise.
Ah,
That guy had a conveniently long beard.
The quartz
Thank
tower
goodness.
feels solid enough.
that's not what I wanted.
The quartz. You scoop the tuft of orange fur into your hand.
Better.
is in place.
Mirror crack
A
from side
battered
to
dresser
side.
sits to one side of the room. Its once beautiful mirror is half shattered, and the frame is warped and covered with nicks and scratches. Broken furniture lies scattered across the room. She is even more lovely than she appeared in the magic mirror. She sleeps soundly and shows no signs of
Uh,
sleep at your presence.
And Graham is creepy.
Feel as if you could
Damn
watch
it,
her
Graham.
for an eternity. You softly say some words to the girl, but she does not show any sign of responding.
Try the net.
Just shove her in a net and carry her back to Daventry.
As you hold the emerald over the girl, you realize that the light from the window does not penetrate this part of the room.
Really?
That window is like the size of Houston. What the F?
Light puzzle.
Oh, wow, the mirror? Really? Really?
Why is it on cinder blocks? Sparkle, sparkle.
The current alignment of the mirror prevents the outside light from reflecting off it and illuminating this part of the room.
Yep, gotta tilt it so the light shines on her.
Wow.
Oh, for crying out
You
loud.
hold the emerald between the ray of light and the sleeping maiden. At first, nothing happens.
Man, that emerald has been the most useful thing.
Light streams through the emerald and dispels the sleeping enchantment instantly.
Turns out not to be a beautiful girl.
Hello, Gran.
Hello. I think you have me at a disadvantage, my lady.
Oh, of course. My name is Valenice. I've been watching you.
That's not creepy.
She's been watching you in her sleep.
In my sleep.
Boom! Duh!
This is a strange place, filled with much strong magic. Once you arrived, I discovered a way to communicate to you from my sleep. I hope you found my words to be of some aid.
Indeed I did, my lady. My heart was warmed greatly when you expressed your longing to see me.
Yeah, I think
I've
she's
come to
creepy.
learn a great deal about you, Graham.
I've been
Of
stalking you on
humility and
Facebook.
bravery. I know why you came here, and how truly deep your feelings are for me.
How can he have feelings for her? He doesn't know
I
her.
feel the same way for you.
Sometimes
Destiny.
She speaks 1,000 words. She loves you.
Wow.
She really loves you.
Aw.
Give her the ring.
Were you listening? She says she feels the same way. How about some reciprocation?
So he liked it, huh?
Put a ring on it.
Hey, look at these headphones. Let's see.
Give her the cat hair. That's the mark of.
Appropriate time to marry the girl.
That's the mark of true affection.
Okay.
What do I do?
Money. Girls love money.
Aw. Use the hand cursor on him.
That hand cursor.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
If this is a dream, this moment could not be better.
Oh look,
Yes,
Agatha.
Agatha.
Isn't this nice?
Cat hair.
What a pretty pair. I hope you're enjoying each other's company, since you won't be doing a great deal else for much longer.
The door! Why, you...
Which
I'm sure it wouldn't grind.
Nah.
I'm so spoken to by the likes of you.
Why do you despise her? What has Valenice ever done to you?
She is the captain of men all over the land. Attention, that once had all been mine. I won't allow her.
Oh wait, maybe we give her the youth potion.
I think you should just allow the two of us to go.
Then she's pretty again.
Why would I want to do that?
We would leave your realm together, never to return. then you would have all the attention you could ever want again.
Nice try, my pretty fly. But you are caught in my web now. And besides, the father would not want you returning and interrupting his search.
The father? Is he one of your male admirers?
You think that the father is one of my admirers? You silly boy. How naive you are not to even realize that the man in charge of your
It was that guy.
Called it.
wishes you destroy.
Yeah, give her the potion.
But do something to it first.
Oh, wait, what? How?
Put something weird in it.
You push the tuft of cat fur into the vial. It quickly dissolves into the blue liquid.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Here you go, Agatha.
Something like this happened to
Something that might interest you.
Hermione.
A youth potion, brewed from a nightingale, no less.
You have it? Well, don't just stand there, you foolish boy. Give it to me.
There you go.
Yes. This is it. I thought I'd never see it again. At last, I have the finished youth potion in my hand.
She's gonna turn into a cat.
Look at me. I am so beautiful.
Really?
No, what have you done to me?
Just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
How could you? I'll never be able to show my face anywhere.
I don't know, there's a market for that.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, conventions even.
That's your fault. There's no good reason for you to have fleas. Clearly, that's just poor hygiene.
How bad is it? Let me see.
Okay, now get out.
But she locked the door.
Cat girl.
Tilt it so she can see herself.
Yeah, tilt the mirror again.
Oh dear. Yep, go ahead, show her.
I look ridiculous.
We'll climb down from the window.
I guess she forgot to prepare Featherfall.
Agatha's body is nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went.
How odd.
Okay, well,
Use a hand icon again.
Window.
You'd love to walk hand in hand with her, but right now it seems as if Valadice is waiting for you to talk to her.
Girls don't like to talk.
Yes,
I beg your pardon?
you were trying to think of the best way to ask me to marry you. As I said, I have seen you in my dreams ever since you arrived in Kalila, and I have come to feel for you the way I know you feel about me. So the answer to your question is yes.
But I haven't asked you yet.
There is a far better question you could ask, such as, where shall we be wed? In your kingdom or mine?
Yours.
Your place are not.
There's something I must attend to in Daventry that may ruin the occasion otherwise.
Whatever you decide, my dear.
You manage to break open the door. The two of you venture to a smaller island where the portal still swirls expectantly.
Ah! It swirls
Yourself
expectantly.
wondering
That's a
where
little
it will
creepy.
teleport you.
We seem to be in Agatha's cave.
How did we end up here?
I've no idea.
Isn't that pulsating crystal ball over there? Take the shiny dome from the table.
already.
Batman.
We shouldn't need to lead anywhere. What's that shiny thing?
Inquisitively, you pick up the glass dome to inspect it more closely. Astounding. Within the dome's wall of glasses contain the entire island realm, quartz tower and all.
Well done.
Why ever would you want to take that?
This item denied you of your freedom. It is only right that you may do as you please with it.
Throw it on the table.
Or you could accept it as a wedding gift.
Valanice takes the dome from your hand.
I shall keep it as a reminder that, regardless of what transpires from this point on, I have experienced worse.
And off we go. Oh.
As you exit the cave, you notice that it is night already. Also, the two of you seem to have some company.
Beautiful night, yes.
Yes, certainly. To what do we owe the, pleasure of your visit?
Why, King Graham, surely you do not still think of me as the enemy? If I had wanted you destroyed, it would have been a simple enough thing
Cats
to
are
do.
really stinky.
No, I have come only to ask.
Yeah, there was cat failure.
If I may.
Of course. And what would this question be?
I wish to know, have either of you ever seen a wedding ceremony performed and orchestrated by a highly experienced and rather exceptional mage?
Not really.
I cannot say that I.
Well then, prepare yourselves. I promise you both that this will be a night to remember.
Aw. They blocked off. They blocked off her
It
room.
is my desire to be reinstated as your custodian and protector. If you will still have me.
The geese are there. And the swans.
And the pumpkins.
It grows until finally everybody cheers with agreement and support.
She's got the dwarf on a leash.
She does.
With the power and authority you have reinvested in me, I wish to conduct the ceremony to deserving people who have chosen to join together in marriage. Behold!
Wow.
Where's the dwarf?
On a leash. Ah, the mer dude is there.
Apparently there's some Skype people going in there.
King Graham of Daventry, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to hold, for
Is that the
eternal
shapeshifter
honor
guy?
in sickness and in health,
On the stairs?
as long as you both shall live?
But there's Batman.
Batman!
What?
Right
Right there.
Batman!
To be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and to hold, for eternal honor in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Do you have a wedding?
That is the old man.
Jesus Harris.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. I think you know what comes next.
Sex.
Not right in front of everybody.
Cake. Cake comes next. Always cake.
Sex cake.
Batman
Dude, that's how you get yeast infections.
I cannot thank you enough for your service to me in ensuring the safety of my family. Without the Brotherhood's moral decadence of old, the people of Colima can finally move forward.
And I will not forget the chance you have given my husband and I to spend an eternity together.
Your kindness will always be remembered.
Why are you so angry? Hey, my man.
Legacy of your own hand is on. Due to your exemplary honor.
Now, ma'am, it is time for you to take your bride to her new home.
But my ship, my crew.
I have sent them home already by By now, they would have notified everyone of your imminent
Aw, man.
arrival.
Imminent arrival.
Trust me.
Poof.
Really?
Wink.
Good luck, Graham.
I wish you all the best, both of you.
Give my regards to the father.
Ha.
That's one way to go home quickly. Poof!
As the vapors subsides, a deafening roar erupts from the orbits. All have come bearers to your return and the coronation of your new bride.
Welcome back, Your Majesty. And may I say, never have I seen a more beautiful and stunning bride than the one you have returned with. I trust you found your journey through Kalima void of peril or incident.
That's
Hagatha told me of your treachery. Who are you? Why do you call yourself the Father? What are you searching for?
You need only know this. You would do best not to treat one like I in such a manner.
I must, with much regret, inform you all of a great treachery in our fair land. This man, he who has sworn loyalty to Daventry and its crown, is a traitor. He has conspired to have me slain away from home with the intention of pursuing his own insidious ambitions here. Guards, seize him.
You have made a terrible mistake, you know.
Guards, season it.
Guard, halt. Stand back.
Extra salt.
We must buckle the swashes.
Prepare to fight for your life, Fire, with an old fool sword. Be warned, you do not know who you are facing. Your ignorance shall destroy you. On guard!
That's a cutscene. Sort of.
Sort of.
Grrr. Clang. Grrr.
Ha-ha! Clatter.
It is over.
I think not.
Thrice now I curse, and from the first, your family shall feel your worse. Soon shall you see, though surely be, in the most dire jeopardy, that as your foe, 'tis I who will sow the spell to cause your heart to slow. And for my shame for you to say, over Daventry your air shall reign.
Who was that man?
A dick.
I don't know, but I will find out someday.
I should have stabbed him. And he was floating right there.
Listen, we will deal with any curses as we find them, or as they find us. Come, you must show me around your kingdom. I wish to become accustomed with the realm in which we will be raising our children.
What about your coronation?
The end.
Oh.
And it ends with a shrug. Eh. Did we lose the chat or something? I haven't seen anything from it today.
Yay.
Dur, 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 dur.
All right, and that probably doesn't leave. Actually, what time is it?
It is 11 o'clock, almost on the nose.
Well,
Like
that
1
is
or 2 minutes.
That is perfect timing then. So, yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Next week we'll probably be back with Front Mission. Next time this group does stuff. Did we decide what we were going to do next? Do we want to just power through the rest of King's Quest?
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I could be fine with that. I'd also be fine with switching it up to that other adventure game series you've been talking about.
Police Quest, Space Quest.
No,
We've already done 2 of these ones. It just makes sense to keep
Yeah,
going.
we may as well.
Yeah. All right, so King's Quest 3 next time.
Yar.
The questing continues. And the dwarf was played by someone named Earth Warren. That's an interesting name.
Earth Warren?
Yeah.
Ghost Father.
That's a hippie name right there.
Goldfish.
Look at all. Oh wait, that's all Christopher T. Warren. I was like, wow, there's a lot of Warrens in this. It's like a whole family. But
Yeah.
oh no, really?
Yeah, there's a song that's been going in the background there. Rodeo Clown.
Rodeo Clown?
Frogman.
The infamous Megasonic.
Okay.
Big
That's
March from Midsummer Night's Dream.
that's singing.
Daniel Stacy. Like, I'm really impressed with most of what you've done with this, but you're not Alan Menken or Howard Ashman. Just no. No.
Performed by Little Miss Muffet.
What?
That's what it
We
said.
don't want to know. We really don't. We don't need to know.
All characters perform their own stunts. Except for a Wookiee, we're harmed
They
during
hurt a
making this
Wookiee?
game.
They bit my Wookiee.
King Edward appears courtesy of Daventry Resurrection Inc. Daventry torched.
That was King
First
Edward
United.
that was over the thing.
That's right. Aside from characters and places borrowed from the original series, all places concept unique works of the author. Thanks all to King's Quest, which thanks Chris Jones.
Daventry Torch. Sugar Fawcett advises against playing the really late ones, as they eventually get unplayably bad.
What do you mean by really late? Because
That sounds unplayably sad.
6 was fantastic. 6 is like my favorite in the series. 7 I only played a little bit of.
For the 185 points. We encourage you to play again and try for the top score.
Top score.
We hope you enjoy King's
Points.
Quest 2, Romancing the Stones.
Yeah, points.
7 seemed weird. I've heard that 8 was really bad though. Like, Anyway, Wheat. And yeah, good night everybody, and I hope to see you all next time.
Good night.
Good night.
Cannot see the screen from over here. Ouch. That's a great way to end the stream, Daniel. Thank you very much. Good night.